I'm Mike Zima, a digital marketing expert, and today I'm going to share a PR and SEO marketing strategy that we use for ourselves and for our clients that you should consider going into 2020. This is a really simple strategy to implement, and it's going to elevate your corporate brand in Google because it has components of PR and SEO which come together to create this really unique strategy that has a valuable benefit. The outcome is you're trying to raise your profile in the eyes of Google and also build your brand by contributing to a lot of different outlets and really raise your authority by being an expert in your industry. So there's three parts to this strategy. You have to network, you have to have great content, and you have to make sure you're taking advantage of influencer platforms to make these relationships happen. So I reached out and Jerry Brown told me that if you're networking with bloggers, make sure that through networking, I have been able to gather enough backlinks to increase my domain authority from 26 to 34 over the last 5 months. Domain authority is a metric developed by Moz, and it's also a very close one as SEOs watch to see how much of an impact we're making to your website's authority. Since my niche is personal finance, I joined several mastermind groups for personal finance blogging. In a private Facebook group, some freelance writers would create posts asking for quotes. Besides, I jumped at the opportunity to participate in other bloggers' interview series, therefore securing more backlinks in the process. So this is the desired effect of networking. You're getting backlinks from your contributions to these influencers. These are going to be influencers in your space, and you're going to have to find them. So how do you really entice them once you find them? First, I'm going to tell you that you have to create really good content, whether it's text, whether it's video, whether it's audio, but infographics work very well, especially if you're trying to establish yourself as a thought leader and you have facts, data, and insights that nobody else does. When you do, they'll want to share it. And this is Laurice, founder of ClothedUp. He shared this insight about creating infographics. Infographics are an excellent way to gain backlinks. I typically build high quality and highly researched infographics that create valuable information. Important key right there. Then I perform strategic outreach to websites that have posted similar information. Infographics are essentially free content for other bloggers and website owners. Since they are images, any number of websites can repost them without being flagged like you're posting an article on other sites as well. It means many more websites will be interested in posting your infographic on their site compared to links that need to be infused in content. This is an interesting one. You actually have something to offer. So creating good content and embedding it on other sites and sharing it and promoting it, that's a great tactic. But you're trying to network. We're all trying to network. We're creating great content. We're all creating great content. Now, how do you make those connections? Well, you have to take advantage of influencing platforms. And Michael Anderson suggested this one, which is very useful and one that we use. And also there's several others that I'll give you notes as well. My favorite method of acquiring backlinks is to consistently check Haro, help a reporter out, and respond to as many relevant queries as possible. I review every single Haro email that makes its way into my inbox, and I assess which queries would be valuable for me to respond to. I find that Haro offers a diverse range of ways to acquire backlinks, and that's why it's my favorite method to do so. This is a very good point because when we saw that Jerry reached out to Facebook groups, there's also platforms that Michael is taking advantage of, and there's also other influencing platforms like FameBit, which is owned by YouTube. You have to assert if you're going to go on social media to find these influencers, if there's a platform in your particular industry that you can leverage, if there's also a different kind of influencer platform or an influencer-based agency that can help you. There's a whole range that you have to consider. So you have to know where are you going to put your effort to make these connections through marketing, and how are you going to present your content in a way that is going to entice them to share it, because this is a digital handshake that has to happen. And with that digital handshake, you're getting your content, your image, your brand shared on other websites. That digital handshake should result with a backlink to your website. And this is how we create PR and plus SEO, because there's two components here at work. You have your website and your content, and you have externally your brand and your authority and your presence in the industry. If you're working on those two components for your digital marketing online, you're going to elevate your brand in 2020. Let me know if you tried this particular strategy or you've had success with influencers in the past.